Hello guys, B5 here, coming with some new Pokemon news from the TCG once again. And if you enjoy Pokemon gameplay, Pokemon news, Pokemon TCG, just everything in the Pokemon universe, maybe consider subscribing to my channel after you watch this video, cause man, I'm uploading a lot of stuff these days. But there's also a lot of talking about everything. I also have a video coming up about a new deck I made. There are videos coming up about a lot of different stuff. So if you enjoy Pokemon in general, then consider subscribing to my channel. But let's get on with the video. So, news. These news are 3 days old. I am so sorry, I've been very slow to make this one, but I was just like, is it that important? And now I come to consider it, and it is important. So, what's going on? So, in Japan, they are receiving this special box. And what is it? So in Japan, every time we receive one English set, main set of course, not the mini sets like Champion's Path, but main sets, they are receiving 2 sets of the main sets. So what you can see up in the corner here, I know for a fact is the what we got was the base set, Sword and Shield base set, but what they got up in the corner right here, it is the Pokemon Sword pack and Pokemon Shield pack, which they got, and I think this is the Rebel Clash ones and Darkness Ablaze, and then of course the new Vivid Voltage that we are gonna get here in November. So what is this pack about? Okay, so they get one of each pack from the latest 4 main sets in English, but which would be the latest 8 main sets in Japan. And what they're also gonna get, which is the interesting part, is these 4 different Vmax cards. And now you're gonna say, oh, we already got Vmax Morpeko in Sword and Shield base set, and we also got the Cinderace Vmax in Rebel Clash. So why are the 2 new? So what they have done, and we're just gonna go over it here first, is that they have made these alternate arts for the Cinderace Vmax and the Morpeko Vmax. And that's kind of all with those cards. There's nothing new about those other than they received this new alternative art. We don't know if we're gonna get that in English, but the great news is that we got Dhelmise Vmax, and we got Cramorant Vmax here. And let's just run over the cards. So first of all, I would really like to take these 2 up here so you can read them. But all I really want to say is that we have Dhelmise V that haven't seen any play of my knowledge. I haven't seen anyone play Dhelmise V decks, only maybe as a sort of a like a hitter because they missed some grass in their deck. I don't know. I haven't seen it really, but Cramorant V has seen a lot of play. Beak Catch is a great attack to get the card you want, but also Spit Shot, which is this attack doing 160 damage to a enemy Pokemon, has been seen a lot. So that was all I kind of want to say about those cards. You have the Dhelmise V, haven't seen play. The other one seen a lot of play, but they don't have the VMAX version, so you don't have like decks build up around those 2 cards. But I think we're gonna get that now. So Dhelmise VMAX, let's talk about it. The most important thing about this is that it has this attack does 30 damage times the amount of grass energy attached to this Pokemon to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So what that means is that you have an attack that depends on how many energies attached to the Pokemon. So let's see you have 3 energies attached to it. It's gonna do 90 damage, but you choose which one you're gonna deal it to. So you can deal it to a bench Pokemon, you can deal it to the enemy's as active Pokemon. I mean, you can choose whoever you like. Of course, there are some abilities like Barrier from Mew that can interrupt your damage to bench Pokemon and stuff like that. But overall, that is the interesting part about this new Pokemon, that you have another card that's gonna hit the bench hard, just like Cramorant V does. And we also have Salamence, we have Decidueye, we have a lot of cards at the moment that are dealing damage to the bench. And I think that is, just gonna add up to that, and I think the card is gonna be used like that. Of course, you have the Gmax Anger, which is gonna do 240 damage, but I mean, that's not that huge against a lot of cards, because the VMAX cards now have over 300 HP, as this one also have. The biggest problem with the card, the weakness to fire. Of course, there are always a lot of fire decks, and I think that's the biggest weakness of the card. That, and also it's gonna take time to get it powered up. But I mean, like, you have the likes of Rillaboom that's gonna help it being powered up pretty easily. So that was that card. The most interesting card of today is the Cramorant Vmax. And why is that? So you have Cramorant V, which is already a very good card, but you can evolve it now into a Vmax card that's gonna do for 3 energies. It's gonna deal 80 damage times each head, and you're gonna flip a coin for each energy attached to the Pokemon, and it's gonna do 80 damage for each head. That's insane. I think this card is gonna one-shot so many big Pokemons, like Eternatus Vmax. I think that is 340 HP if I remember correctly. It's gonna one-hit so many decks, and it's gonna be so easy to get it powered up because it is a colorless, so you can attach any kind of energies that you want. So you have Turbo Patch, you have Rillaboom that can attach energies, you have Colossal that can attach energies. I mean, you have so much stuff that can attach energies. The biggest problem with the card is that it is weak to lightning Pokemon, and we're gonna get a huge lightning set next Vivid Voltage. And you also have Bolton. You have some decent lightning energy Pokemon. So I mean, that's gonna be a problem for the card, but otherwise I think this is gonna be it's gonna deal so much damage. And you also have, I think it's Glamwood Tangle, which you can choose if you didn't think that your hits were good enough. You can just retake all of those coin flips, and I'm pretty sure this is gonna see a lot of play, especially because Cramorant V is also a very, very good card. But yeah, I think that is all for this video. I'm looking very much forward to we're gonna get these in English so I can start making decks with these cards. But thank you so much for watching this. If you like what you saw, then please subscribe to my channel. I'm really trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. And also, let me hear, what card are you most excited for of these two? Personally, I am way more excited for Cramorant Vmax, but I am so glad they did Dhelmise Vmax, because Dhelmise V is a boring card, sorry, but it is. And I really hope that this opens up for the opportunity for us seeing cards like Victini and other cards getting Vmax versions as well, instead of the V cards just keeps the V and can get a Vmax version. I think this is very interesting and very, very good for the game. But thank you so much for watching this. I'm B5, and I hope I see you in the next video. Bye.